Tap into the best power hour in radio in Milwaukee.
Dropped my pants. I had to make sure I wasn't seen, you know. I didn't want nobody to get surprised.
This is a sick Negro.
I'm just a real one. I peed again, came on back. I said, what y'all been doing? We've been out here for 3 hours. Y'all ain't peed yet? Just sitting here, we playing beer pong, and y'all sitting here peeing next to me? I'm still itchy today, thinking something wrong. Am I the only one that's astonished by this?
Catch Truth to Power with Kyle Wallace every weekday from noon to 1 p.m. on 101.7 The Truth and The Truth app.
Your expression on your face, that's got to me. And the man wasn't lying.
What you mean the expression on my face? How can you see my face? You listening to me on the radio, man.
No, I'm watching you on YouTube, too.
Oh, all right, then. You're an old man, and you know about YouTube. How old are you, Adam? You about 85.
Check it out one time.
'Tis the season. Great morning, Truth Nation. Welcome to Truth in the Morning. We're inside the American Family Insurance Studio in the heart of downtown at the Avenue. I am the legendary Home Blow, along with my brother,
MC Dame Ellzey in the building.
What's going on with you, family? How you doing?
It's Monday.
Monday.
And it wasn't as cold this weekend as it had been.
Right.
You know.
So that was a good thing.
It was cold to my Packers, though.
Yeah.
I took that loss kind of hard. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I didn't expect them to win without having Micah Parsons.
Mm-hmm.
I knew, but the defense played great, though, right?
Absolutely.
And then when my man put his head down and took out Jordan,
oh man,
it was reminiscent of the old Packers, Bears games when they used to do stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, people always talk about how the Bears defense was so great, but they used to do stuff like that. You know,
and all of them, all of them, but a lot of them were celebrating that hit.
Yeah, it was not a clean hit.
Yeah,
he hit him on his head with his head down.
Right. Right.
He should have been ejected, in my opinion. But that's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
And then even then, though, the Packers still did their thing and had a chance to win.
Yeah.
A little bit I blame. It was a smart decision, but then I'm like, what's LaFleur? The Packers was up 7.
Right.
And he just was like, okay, I'm going to kick this field goal. We're going to go up 10, and I'm going to, and make it a 2-possession game with 6 minutes to go. We should win that, right? I think he should have, but he never took a chance at the end zone. Willis be balling.
Yeah.
So take a chance at the end zone with your man. He never took a chance at the end zone. He just went for the kick. I didn't like that. And then Dobbs always gets on my nerves because he thinks he's better than he is. And your whole job right now is to just catch this onside kick and you fumble it.
Right.
And he had fumbled it before anybody hit him.
Yeah.
That's what made it so bad.
Yep. Yeah,
you know
that made
it
worse. That made it worse.
And even then, the Packers still put themselves in a position to win. It took all of that. And then on the last play, my man Walker was coming off the edge, and it was another edge rusher, and both of them got held to the point where they beat the person that was blocking them so bad, they grabbed the back of their shirts, and the refs didn't call nothing.
Right.
But I don't want to sound like something.
Well, one thing that I do like with these sports, because again, I'm not vested to that degree. I am go Pack Go, always have been, will still continue to be. So I gracefully, because I know that people will call me or put up a message on my page on social medias pages, and try to I beat them to the punch. I'm just like, to the Bears fans, we lost, but it's still go Pack Go.
Yeah.
It's just that simple.
We'll see him again in the offseason.
Just like it's that simple. I'm not getting ready to do this. And then when I got calls from people, Kwabena, Anton Nixon, no, I said, well, congratulations, y'all won. And it really takes away their weapon. You feel what I'm saying? One
of my best friends is a Bears fan. Shout out to Andy. He's a Bears fan and he's a coward. I'm saying on the air, Andy, you're a coward. If Kyle hears this and tells you, I aired you out. Because last week, the other week when the Bears lost, he was quiet. But then this week it was all over the place. Couldn't get enough of it. He was all over the place.
Right.
And cowards.
Yeah, people that didn't honor their wagers, whatever it may have been, to dress up in Packer gear and all that, they didn't do that. But now all of a sudden they doing it. So, for me, like I said, I'm not invested in it in that way. I'm not a gambler, so I'm not, besides life. Life is a gamble. But so I didn't lose no money. I ain't win no money and none of that. So it's
just good.
It's great sportsmanship and entertainment.
Because I'm never going to bet on professional sports because I don't believe in it that much. I don't believe that it's like some people bet on it and do all the parlays and stuff like that. I ain't going to do that.
Right.
It's a sucker's bet because it's the refs have too much control.
That part, absolutely. No lies detected, bruh. No lies detected.
One call here and there, and it changes the course of a game.
It really does.
And everything is different.
It really,
like my man on the YouTube line says that it was the face mask that really got us. It was a blatant face mask, but it's still a call.
Right,
changed the course of the game.
Absolutely.
So yeah.
But something that is also changing the courses inside of our community. Metcalf Park.
Shout out to Metcalf Park.
Yeah, they're doing some great things. They've been doing some great things
over there.
But they were just highlighting, with this holiday season, a little bit about.
Yeah, the food pantry that they got running over, and because of the grocery store that closed down over there on Pick and Save, they kind of been filling in the gaps. And so, shout out to Metcalf Park for doing that work. I wanted to get Melody on today, but.
She's on a well-deserved vacation.
She's on a well-deserved, break until the 5th. And so you see why, you know. And so she said she'll come back.
Yeah, well, I figure in the new year because this is not a one-and-done situation. This is consistency.
Listen, Melody and Danelle are always doing stuff. That's why we always talk about a lot of the bad stuff that happens in our city. But Metcalf Park is always, that organization is always a shining light and a beacon of what our neighborhoods can be like. You know what I'm saying? Our hoods can be like.
There you go.
And I love them for the work that they do and how they do it.
He said could be like.
Did
y'all hear that?
I said our hoods could be like.
Could be like. That's what I'm saying.
Let's not
could
go
be like. I'm just saying.
Rhea gonna have PTSD. Shout out to Rhea. What's up, Rhea? How you doing today?
Hey, y'all. Good morning.
We ain't going down the neighborhood hood lines.
No, we not today.
You safe. I don't want you. She act like the child of the divorced parents. Then when they get to arguing, it's like, you just stop it. We're not finna go there, Rhea.
Be like,
you're safe. You're good.
Be like, we all good. You get what I'm saying?
But yeah, shout out to
said in the tone of, I'm so good. We so good. All right. To our YouTube page, guess who isn't in class? The top of the class is Sister Lorena Star Marie. Great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. Isaac Cowan. Isaac Owen, great morning, love you, appreciate you. Venus Jones, great morning, love you, appreciate you. Our Aunt Kawanda is late, and maybe she got that flu. Yeah, I'll be careful.
She might be off today. Didn't have to get up.
It don't matter. It don't matter. Ain't no passes. They be up too. They would be. You know what I'm saying? Okay. No, she don't get no pass for that. She don't get no pass for that. You know what I mean? Yeah, that part. But again. 'Tis the season. A lot of things are happening. We're talking about the great things that Metcalf Park is doing over the weekend. Of course, on Saturday, breakfast with Santa at the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Community Center. Shout out to Mama Raisin McCullum, a.k.a. Mrs. D, the director over at the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Community Center, and all of the partners, of course, Milwaukee Police Department, Milwaukee County Sheriff's Office, the Homer Blow Foundation, Inc. nonprofit, 501c3, and so many other places, BBA. It was a lot of PNC Bank. It was a lot of people that we come together, and it's in honor and memory of her son, the late Staff Sergeant Krishan L. Claiborne, who Christmas was his favorite thing. So she ended up, over 10 years ago, it was like, blam, let me do something that I can help, ease my mind when this time of the year comes around.
It was a great event. I pulled up with one of my youth. And, we thought we were going to get some breakfast, but there was so many people there, the breakfast was gone.
Yeah.
We put up around 11:30.
Man, listen.
11:45. It was a wrap.
Listen,
it was still an hour and a half.
Listen. By 9:45, we had reached the 150 people.
That's so great.
The children.
I guess it's great that the event was, but it's not as great that everybody needed that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I guess
right. Absolutely.
The two sides of the coin. But in this situation, we focused on the positive, and the positive is I saw a lot of kids that was happy. that was coming out of them. When I was going in, little kids on bicycles and they,
electric ride-in cars,
putting bags of toys into cars and stuff like that. So I was ecstatic to see it. That type of stuff makes me happy,
man.
To see people get stuff like that, and for the kids, and I love the kids. Dame love the kids, and so that's what it. And to see them happy, was just
man. If you would have got there earlier, like I say, I love making sure that our children know that they are children. So we had the Black Santa Claus. We had different arts and crafts that they could do. We had sack races. The breakfast was off the chain. Yeah. And, of course, me being your MC and host, of course, I had the dance-off with the kids. I had the kids dancing and enjoying themselves. Then the chief, Jeffrey Norman, Milwaukee Police Department Chief Jeffrey Norman, was there. I had him do a dance-off. I always have him do a dance-off with the kids. So take me through there. Yes, take me through there. Every event that I do. Yeah, man, you just got to go back and watch the videos from the parties to other things that I had him doing to take me through there. The kids, I had them doing it first, of course.
Take me through that.
And he kept up. And then I had Santa, bruh Santa Claus. I had him come.
It wasn't the Santa Claus from Friday After Next, was it?
No. He
wasn't stealing the gifts.
Yeah. He had already ate like 6 breakfasts. That's probably why by the time you got there. Yeah. He's getting ready for the week. Okay, we got to get ready to take care of some bills. We're going to come.
6 breakfasts.
Yeah, we're going to shout out to Fathers Making Progress, by the way. We got to take care of some bills. Come back, and speaking of the holiday season, 'tis the season, I'm going to give you a little update of some of the things that I'll be involved in and that you can participate in if you need toys for the kids or all that good stuff. You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 The Truth FM. We'll be black.
On Sunday night, the Milwaukee Panthers travel to Cleveland to take on Cleveland State in Horizon League action.
Jovanovic at the top, pops another 3, buries that one. D'Lo's third 3. He's become a marksman tonight. Karam rebounded to the sky, and Stevie Elam burrowing inside to score. Boy, his motor is always running hot.
Scott Warris has the coverage Sunday starting at 3:30 on 101.7 The Truth and the Milwaukee Panthers Sports Network from Learfield. Tip-off happens at 4 p.m.
Ho, 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 my back.
Santa?
Ho, 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 Gina Della from Pella. You've been a good girl this year.
Is that why you're in here building new windows?
Yes. Next year, how about just asking for a Pella gift card? My elves are used to designing windows from other places where they're all pretty much the same. But Pella? Ho, 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 so many customizations and designs. My elves aren't qualified, so Santa has to put in some overtime. Ho,
Let me make a call. BRB.
Frighteningly fast pellet team at your service. Let us take it from here, Mr. Claus. And Gina, next time.
Yeah, I know. Santa already lectured me. Ask for a Pella gift card.
What if you need new windows or doors, but you're on the naughty list?
Then this will definitely help. Right now, at Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin, get 0% interest for 24 months.
Ho, ho, ho. Visit the Pella site. And to all, a good night.
PellaWI.com.
Service restrictions apply. Ends 12/31/2025.
Ready to buy your first house, move into your forever home, or simply refinance? At Associated Bank, they've got you. With the right lending plan and guidance, you can achieve your dreams. Your financial goals are much closer than you think, and Associated Bank is excited to help you reach them. Learn more at associatedbank.com/lending or ask a banker for details. Subject to credit approval. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We believe that self-care isn't selfish. I'm Maddie from Sweet Talks, a women-owned and operated medical spa fostering self-love and confidence. We believe that beauty is about feeling empowered from within, and it's truly a passion for our team at Sweet Talks. Your goals are our goals. Our services go beyond injectables, including facials, lasers, medical weight loss, hormone therapy, and more. There's even a cafe, complimentary to all patients. Get started today at Sweet Talks in Menominee Falls. Learn more at sweettalks.com.
How much does it cost to talk to Gruber Law Offices after a serious accident? It's free. Yes, free, as in it won't cost you anything to speak with us. There's never a fee until we win your case. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Happy kids heal faster, and that's why Starlight is dedicated to improving the mental well-being of sick kids across the U.S. Learn how at starlight.org.
For general contest rules, visit 1017thetruth.com.
This is Truth in the Morning on 1017 The Truth.
Truth Nation.
Yeah.
Great morning. Welcome, Black.
Yeah.
I am the legendary Homer Blow.
Let's go, Homer. Dame Ellzey in the building.
You're going to learn today.
MC Dame Ellzey.
And, of course, MC Rhea Riley. What you got, Rhea?
Not really an MC, but I'm here.
Yeah, we're going to call you
Hold
MC.
on. Come on. You can make that rhyme a little bit.
MC?
No, I'm just saying, you can. No, I'm saying you can just say something and make it kind of rhyme, even though you weren't trying.
Oh, yeah.
Like I just did. I tried to give you an example.
Yeah. Let me think about it.
You sound more like a pimp than a
I just
rapper.
rolled off the tongue. I don't know about that.
Don't respond to him, Rhea, because now you sound like a pimp.
Man, come on, man.
You can make it happen, baby.
Listen, man.
You can do it.
Listen, man.
Listen here.
Who you think I am, man?
You pimp Homer.
No. I call her.
Shot caller?
No. Winky Blue, man. Spirit of Winky Blue.
You got on the blue shirt today, and that's what it is?
Spirit of Winky Blue. And it's this King shirt, too. King.
Crippin' today.
King. King. But we were talking about some of the event that took place at the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Community Center, which was an awesome event. Shout out to all of the parents who brought their children.
Yep.
Remember, I kept saying that, we were taking the first 150 children. So there were parents that came with 6 kids, you know what I'm saying? So
they wouldn't let me in.
The doors.
I had to be like, I work with Homer.
Right. And that's why I was saying to y'all, like, if you know what I'm saying, Bailey didn't get to make it. But that's why I was saying, hit me up. Because I'm a part of it, so yeah. I could
still be able to work. I want you doing nothing extra,
bruh. No, you got it. Membership has its privileges, bruh. That's all I'm gonna say. When people try to say that, be like, "Well, I didn't want." I'm like, "Stop." Now you had to go and say, name drop anyway.
I didn't name drop, which I hate doing.
Right. That's why I'm saying. Just
I always like to just. Anytime I go someplace, I always like to slide in.
Try to be like the rest of the people. I get it.
Slide out. I don't want to make no fuss. I'm not one of them.
I get it.
I'm in.
Bruh,
say what's up.
I've had to get people out of my birthday party for the kids line.
Yeah.
Elected officials, even.
So,
I'm just like, like.
That's just me though. I enjoy. I
get it. I get it. But by the time you get in, it'll be over.
Yeah.
I heard that pause too. Yeah. But anyway, it was an awesome event. And to all of the board of directors over at the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Community Center, that make all of this come together and work. All of the stations that you got to go through for the registration to make it nice and simple. Shout out to Deputy Braden from the Milwaukee County Sheriff's Office. He was in charge of giving out the 150 tickets to the children.
I didn't get a ham, though.
There you go. I
didn't get a ham.
There you go.
It wasn't FTP right then, because I think the police lady.
Right, absolutely.
I'll take this ham.
Yeah, let me lick him.
But then, tomorrow we can be at war. Right now, I'm taking it. I heard you. I am not a Muslim.
That's why I know. That's why I said that.
Some sausage.
That's why I said
that's why
that.
I couldn't be. Spit it out. I back.
Look who's in. R.N. Kawanda. Late as hell.
I was going to say that, but I back the Muslim faith and their discipline that they have to be a Muslim, right? You're praying 5 times a day. You can't eat certain things, certain rules, right? The discipline that it develops in people.
Yeah, but absolutely.
My love for the bacon is too strong.
I know, man. I'm just saying.
I'm just gonna be.
So you just like I can't give up Amazon, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and the boycott or whatnot.
Certain things,
it's certain things, and that's again to our YouTube. Lori Patterson, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. Sincere, Ronnie Ray Real. And, of course, from B-More, of course, Lori Patterson. Sincere, Ronnie Ray Real, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. Alfonso Dupree. My D, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. Arian Kawanda, who is late as hell. Great morning. Love you, appreciate you. Hashtag that part, hashtag facts. Anita Nicole, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. Our anchor wanted to say, damn, y'all, give me a break. I've been on time all year. It was a long work weekend. But you know it takes you out of the running for perfect attendance.
Well, she's still attending.
She attended, but you late. You get what I'm saying? That kind of count against you a little bit. You're like, I've been here every day and I ain't never been late. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's what happened when you put yourself at the head of the class.
We ain't mad at you, though.
I ain't mad at you, but I'm going to call it out. She's like, oh, hell no, laughing. Yeah. Okay, so, but that was that great event. Coming up on tomorrow, of course, Bader Philanthropies, Inc., Northcott Neighborhood House in West Care, Wisconsin, all doing great things for our community on so many different levels, presents their 6th annual 'Tis the Season Christmas. And on Tuesday, December 23rd, from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. at Northcott Neighborhood House, located at 2460 North 6th Street, with music by the legendary Home Blow. It'll be a distribution of toys and presents for youth ages 12 months to 17 years old. So 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Now, because it's 4 p.m. to 8 p.m., as I said about the Breakfast with Santa, please don't think by coming at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock.
Right, be on time.
That it may still be there. Like, because when you do it and you're doing it from the heart, the way that they do, and of course, I'll be representing the Homeward Blow Foundation, Inc., nonprofit 501c3. You don't know how overwhelming the turnout may be.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot of people that need this year.
The need is great this year.
Absolutely.
And because
So
the need is great. And when we talked about the other one, I didn't want to say like, dang, why do we have that need so great this year? Because the economy is bad. You have things like that and you see it and you just like, oh, this is definitely an evidence of that. And it ain't just people being greedy, going to get stuff and just having more stuff. Like, no, they want their kids to have good Christmas too, and so they need this stuff.
So shout out to Tony Kearney, of course. Shout out to Tamara Hogan's. Shout out to Travis Landry, representatives from each of the organizations that I'm speaking of. So from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m., they'll be giving out free toys at Northcott Neighborhood House, 2460 North 6th Street. And also on Christmas Day, though, they'll also be doing a Christmas dinner at Northcott Neighborhood House, and they will have some additional toys that they'll be giving out there, but the bulk of the toys are going to be given out on tomorrow. And you can join yours truly from Truth in the Morning.
There you go.
The legendary Home Blow, keeping you musically entertained while you come.
Building.
Yeah, that part.
So you had a great weekend.
Yeah.
Logan Paul had, what's that his name?
Jake.
Which one fought this weekend?
Jake.
Jake Paul?
Yep.
Yeah.
He had a great weekend.
Yep.
He got $130 million.
Right. Yeah, he should donate to some of these efforts.
Right. He should donate to. He got $130 million for having a fake fight.
Right.
And we got people that's got to go to these types of events to get gifts and stuff for their kids, but he getting his jaw broke in a fake fight for $130 million.
Right. Another event coming up on Wednesday, December 24th, Christmas Eve, 3rd annual Christmas Eve toy giveaway, which is brought to you by Midwest Monsters Academy, Inc. And, of course, Kids to Kids Toy Drive, Capco. Shout out to them, crowd pleasers, and Michael's Family Restaurant. That'll be at the Prince Hall Masonic Center. That's at 1218 West North Avenue, and that'll be from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m.
Shout
again
out to Michael's.
With Homeward Blow Foundation, Inc., nonprofit 501c3. I'll also be your musical conductor for that event. And then on Christmas Day, we'll be at the Baird Center for the 36th annual Salvation Army Christmas Family Feast, where when you come down, family, and get yourself a great hot meal before you leave or as you're leaving, there'll also be free haircuts in the foyer.
Going down.
Yeah. Shout out to my barber, Haircut Jones, and the 2 other barbers that he has with him.
Shout out to Haircut Jones. That's my man right there.
Yeah.
Not like, come on, man.
No. Hey, I get it. You don't want to keep saying pause, so that's why when you say certain, I know.
At me.
Yeah, because you normally would have said pause.
That's my guy. You know what I mean?
I got you.
Come on, man.
You don't have to keep giving the admiration that you're giving.
Listen,
I got it. Okay, so
I'm stretched on that one.
No,
I don't agree with that one.
Okay, all right, but anyway, once they finish eating and they're about to leave, they're also going to be given a bag of toys, and they're going to be given some socks and hats and gloves. You know what I'm saying? So Salvation Army doing the most good. 36th annual, 400 West Baird. The Baird Center, 400 West Wisconsin Avenue, on the corner of L.R. Phillips and Wisconsin Avenue.
Dope.
So dine in only. So come on down, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Don't come in there asking for no plates.
That part.
That's what he's saying.
That part. So that is going on. And so that's my holiday week.
That's a great week.
Yeah.
That is a busy week.
Yep. So we'll come back. Somebody else has been busy. Who you talking about, man? This Orange Man?
Who? Trump been busy. They released them Epstein files.
Or did
Merry
they?
Christmas.
Or did they?
Somebody.
Yeah. All I saw was black pages.
Yeah, that was crazy.
We'll be back to talk about the Orange Man. You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 The Truth FM.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know you love working weekends. If it means working on your dream home, both inside and out. And we're here to help protect those dreams so you can enjoy peace of mind. Save up to 40% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company SI and its operating company 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
You make time for everyone else. Family, work, everything in between. Now it's time to take care of you. If you're 45 to 64 and don't have insurance or your plan doesn't cover screenings, you may qualify for free mammograms and Pap tests through the City of Milwaukee Health Department's Breast and Cervical Cancer Awareness Program. Call 414-286-2133 to see if you're eligible. Real self-care starts with your health, and early detection saves lives. Funded by Wisconsin Well Woman. Learn more at milwaukee.gov/wellwoman.
We asked parents who adopted teens to share their journey.
There are many times I thought, I can't do this. I mean, what parent isn't worried about? What am I not doing right? What am I not doing enough? And then I realized, wait, that's being a parent.
Don't worry about being perfect. I've had around 3 other mother figures in my life, but only one of them has taught me how a mother loves.
The greatest reward for me is he makes me better every day.
I would tell a family considering adopting a teenager that teenager, whoever it is, needs you, and they need what you have to offer.
Taylor's given me hope. He's our son, and that is what he will always be.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to learn more. A message brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
Real talent is defined by what people can do, not where they learn to do it. So by stopping at the education section of a resume, you might throw away the perfect hire. You might miss someone who has valuable skills to offer to help your business thrive right now and in the future. Because the truth is this. Skills First Hiring helps you see talent others miss, like more than 70 million stars, skilled through alternative routes. When you let their story unfold, you gain a competitive advantage, because hiring managers who start with skills are 60% more likely to find a successful hire. See the real person, complete. See what others miss. Hire skills first. Learn why it's a competitive advantage at tearthepaperceiling.org. Brought to you by Opportunity at Work and the Ad Council.
We have an issue now northbound on Highway 100. It's closed right now at Burleigh because of a crash. Now, that's not on the freeway system, but that's still something that you want to keep in mind. Now, northbound on 41 is slowing down a bit between North Avenue and Burleigh. Other than that, everything else around the entire region is looking pretty good. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast today, chance for snow and rain early, mostly cloudy and mild, high of 38. Tonight, slight chance for a drizzle or possible flurry, mostly cloudy, a low of 32. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 101.7 The Truth.
This is Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth.
Welcome, Black Truth Nation. Great morning to you all. It is Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 The Truth FM. And, of course, the Orange Man. Just, it's like a daily thing. The Epstein files. We've been waiting. We've been going through court battles. We've been going through why, and we've been hearing things. And all of a sudden, we had a drum roll that came up last week that, all right, the day you've all been waiting for, it's coming. And we couldn't see it.
The day you've all been waiting for.
To see black pages.
Listen, I always said since the beginning of these Epstein files, since people were talking about them and they were placing so much importance on them, I was like, please don't do that. Mm-hmm. Please don't put importance on this because it's going to be a letdown. You're not going to get what you are looking to get from it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because all of the people, the names that I'm looking at are all like left-wing type of people, right?
Right.
So you got even you know, of course Trump is in there. They couldn't keep him out because he's probably in there too much to be kept out. But you got they had a picture of Michael Jackson. They got a picture of Bill Clinton. They got a picture of Mick Jagger. They got a picture of Richard Branson. They got an English businessman. That's who he is. They got a picture of Mick. I said Mick Jagger already. They got a picture of Woody Allen. You know, Woody, we know Woody a freak though, but come on, man. So all I say all of that to say that what did y'all really expect?
Yeah, you know that Orange Man was not going to allow those files to be released that would end up making maybe some of his MAGA supporters end up having to say, hold on. So you were with her. You get what I'm saying? But they know, man.
They protect, because they got a picture of David Brooks, who's a New York Times columnist, right? Mm-hmm. And he was at a billionaire's dinner that Epstein had or something, or whatever the case may be. Mm-hmm. But also at that meeting were Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk. Mm-hmm. But their pictures from that same, dinner just happened to not be available.
Right.
But this columnist picture is there. David Blaine's picture is there. Bill Gates. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Come on, man.
Yeah. And I'm just, to anybody who thought anything different was going to happen, shame on you.
And see, this is why
on you.
I was like, don't place too much emphasis on this. Mm-hmm. Because they are foregoing all of the other stuff that Trump has done wrong, all of the other stuff that he has misstepped on, all of the lies that he has told. They're putting all of their eggs in this basket of this Epstein file. And the Epstein files are going to implicate Trump to the point where he can no longer govern and he's going to lose support of the country. Have they learned nothing over this first year,
right?
The first 4 years of his presidency before?
Right.
The people that support him, they're not going to stop.
They're blind.
As
loyalty.
long as he says, "Oh, that's fake news."
Yep.
As long
that's
as
all he got to say.
"Oh, that's generated." As long as he say, "There's a good reason while I was being introduced to this 14-year-old girl," because that's one of the pictures that the DOJ took down.
Right.
Was him being introduced to this 14-year-old girl, and they were like, "Well, we're gonna take it down," because he's probably in there so much they missed one.
Right.
That just lets you know how much he's probably in these things.
Absolutely.
That they missed one.
Absolutely.
To the point where they put out 100 pages or so, and it was all black.
Right.
Not even the whites, the corners, the tops, the titles on the pages. The page number had been redacted.
Right.
Everything.
I told you, it was the black pages, bro.
On these pages was redacted.
Them pages look like Al Jolson.
Listen, man. Them things was black as Ben Vereen. Listen here. What I'm saying to y'all is we put too much of an emphasis on that stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now it's nothing.
Right.
So it's the letdown.
Mm-hmm.
It's we building it up. Everybody talking about, oh, just wait till they do the Epstein files. Wait till they do the Epstein files. Wait till the Epstein release the Epstein files. Okay.
Right.
You think they're gonna release them without?
Right.
But and they just gonna tell the business?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Man, speaking of Al Jolson, because that's what the pages looked like. They were just totally black. It just brought up a thought in my mind of how they do things, and some people don't pay attention. But when you do pay more attention. Mm-hmm. Think about the Al Jolson style Sambo blackface.
Yeah.
But when it's whiteface, you're a mime. Happy, all of this.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? It's crazy.
The blackface is sad. The mime is happy.
Right. And yeah, man. Yeah. But Troop Nation, I guess the poll that we can do right now, Rhea, is were you surprised? That it was redacted. You know what I mean? To the highest degree, over 100-something pages redacted. Like, what was it like? How do you get anything? So, were you surprised? And the True Talk text lines are open: 833-212-1017. 833-212-1017. Were you surprised? Was it? Were you expecting it like me and Dame and Rhea? Were you expecting it to be very heavily redacted as well?
I wasn't expecting anything great to happen. Maybe not as much as redacted as it was going to be, but also I don't think they were going to release the files without doing that. That makes sense.
And see, this is what, and that you're right, Rhea. This is what they do as Republicans and as conservatives and as those in power, as the rich often do in these situations, is they'll say, oh, we're protecting the victims.
Right.
The victims, well, we want the victims to be protected. You know what I'm saying? The picture they released of Michael Jackson, they blurred out the kids of pictures of his
kids. Right.
He's sitting at this dinner with his kids.
Right.
Them his kids, and he blurred them out. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So you ain't protecting no victims.
Right. And the thing is, if people know, like, as much as, and for how many years I've been reading criminal complaints, and if there's a redaction, it's really just the person's name. But the act or what it was that ended up taking place, that's still there.
Yeah.
So you get that. You just have a name. So I know that they could end up, redacting the names of the victims or alleged victims.
But that's
so yeah,
they redact names.
Yeah, they were on
of
some
the victims.
Right.
But on that same page, even if they try to redact the name of Donald Trump, he's gonna be described in a way that
you're gonna know
only him. You know what I'm saying? You know that it was that guy that did it. And what we have here is more proof of the oligarchy of American government our American government has become, because they are doing anything they can to protect. Like I said, my man from the New York Times was at this dinner. His picture ends up in there, but so were Bezos and Musk and a bunch of other people, right? Their picture's not in there.
Yeah, disappeared allegedly.
Their pictures are because of the protection that's being provided to Trump and all of his people. But what you have to watch, y'all, is on the political landscape, there's something that's going to happen. Something is going to happen coming up soon, because over the next couple of years or whatever, I don't know, but Trump is he's gonna fall from grace. There's gonna be a fall from grace because his guy Bannon, I always say old Bannon, but it's just Bannon. His guy Bannon jumped ship on him. Some of his other big supporters have jumped ship on him. You know what I'm saying? They kind of turned on him. Charlie Kirk was turning on him before he lost his life and whatever. But I think Trump is going to be, I ain't gonna say sacrifice, because that implies he's gonna be killed or die or something. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying his political life may come to an end And because they are more focused on saving the movement. MAGA is the movement, right? And even when it was the Tea Party, it was the same people.
Right.
It was just found out that they was racist, so they changed it up to the MAGA. They'll change it up to something else.
Absolutely.
And it'll be something else. But it'll stay moving on. And that's why I say y'all don't get too wrapped up in these Epstein files. Because even if Trump's name is in there and you get rid of Trump, you still got Vance, you still got all these other people coming. You got the white lady that Bannon is supporting now, who had the death threats a while ago. I can't remember her name. The bad beach blotty chick, whatever her name was. Yeah. So you got all these other people coming up. Green. You got all these other people coming up that are stepping up to take that position. It's not about Trump. It's about the ideas that they are moving forward and the ideas that they're pressing on our communities and the ideas they're pressing on our society.
Yep. Africa Queen, great morning on our YouTube page. Love you, appreciate you. Welcome to class. And Anita Nicole, you tried it. You were like trying to say, and you still got perfect attendance. I ain't not here, you know. You're not the head of the class. And why would you do that going into the holiday season? If you were telling us that you were going to be off and on vacation, we got you. But we got to get ready to take care of some bills, but we do have Al. We'll be coming back to hear from Al on the Orange Man situation. And we have our poll up. Were you surprised by the release Epstein files being as heavily redacted? You know, I knew they were going to be redacted.
Yeah, of course.
Damn. You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 1017 The Truth, and we'll be black.
This is 1017 The Truth, Kyle Wallace, and the time is now, Milwaukee. Truth to Power is your platform, and on my show, our community always has a voice. There is no topic that is off limits, and I always give you my authentic opinions on how I feel, because keeping it real is the only way I know how to get down. Listen to Truth to Power with me, Kyle Wallace, every day from noon to 1 p.m. on the award-winning 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on YouTube at 1017 The Truth. Milwaukee Black Talk.
Ready to buy your first house, move into your forever home, or simply refinance? At Associated Bank, they've got you. With the right lending plan and guidance, you can achieve your dreams. Your financial goals are much closer than you think, and Associated Bank is excited to help you reach them. Learn more at associatedbank.com/lending or ask a banker for details. Subject to credit approval. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Your benefits? Competitive. And you built a culture so healthy, it's practically kombucha. Also, you can recruit the best. Building the strong workforce your company needs? That's worth working for. And here is how you get there. Here at MATC, where skills get built, best practices get hands-on practice, and industry-led programs equip candidates for their first day. Going up. By graduation day. Here's to turning real up-and-comers into your next hires. Here's how you get there. Here at MATC.
Ho, 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 my back.
Santa?
Ho, 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 Gina Della from Pella. You've been a good girl this year.
Is that why you're in here building new windows?
Yes. Next year, how about just asking for a Pella gift card? My elves are used to designing windows from other places where they're all pretty much the same. But Pella? Ho, ho, ho. So many customizations and designs. My elves aren't qualified, so Santa has to put in some overtime. Ho,
Let me make a call. BRB.
Frighteningly fast pellet team at your service. Let us take it from here, Mr. Claus. And Gina, next time.
Yeah, I know. Santa already lectured me. Ask for a Pella gift card.
What if you need new windows or doors, but you're on the naughty list?
Then this will definitely help. Right now, at Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin, get 0% interest for 24 months.
Ho, ho, ho. Visit the Pella site. And to all, a good night.
PellaWI.com.
Service restrictions apply ends 12/31/2025.
This is Truth in the Morning on 1017 The Truth.
Tune into the award-winning 1017 The Truth's Community Spotlight this Wednesday at 3:57 p.m. between the Tori Lowe Show and Truth in the Afternoon with Dr. Ken Harris. We will be speaking with Shalina Ali and Fidel Verdon, co-executive directors of True School, an organization that engages, empowers, educates youth, families, and communities through transformative arts and hip-hop culture. Again, that's the Community Spotlight this Saturday with True School at 3:57 p.m. on the award-winning 101.7 The Truth. Shout out to Fidel and Selena. They're my people.
Okay, I'll check that out. But we're going to go to the Truth Talk text lines. We've got Al, who's been holding for us during our commercial break. Great morning, Al. Love you, appreciate you. Happy holidays. You hear the story, and we're talking about the Orange Man. What's your truth, Al?
My truth is it doesn't surprise me, and it all goes together, and it gives predator vibes. We must understand rape and taking and raping, like cocaine and diseases at an after set. Somebody ran out the door in their dress pants and their cowboy boots, but somebody left their drawers. Happy Monday. It doesn't surprise me. Bye-bye.
All right. Thank you very much for your call, as usual. So that will be Thursday, correct?
Thursday.
Yeah, it'll be Thursday. The Community Spotlight will be on Thursday at 3:57 p.m. Just wanted to make sure that we got the correct information for you, Truth Nation.
Because it says Wednesday and Thursday.
Yeah. And then it was said Saturday, but yeah, I mean,
listen,
we good. We're
trying to Ron Burgundy me.
But yeah, no, that'll be taking place on Thursday at 3:57 p.m. in between the Tory Lowe Show and the Truth in the Afternoon with Dr. Ken Harris. On our poll, we're asking, were you surprised by the release Epstein files being so heavily redacted? I know we're early into the poll, producer Rhea Riley, but what are people saying so far?
All right, so far we have, were you surprised by the release of Epstein files? We have 10% for yes and then 90% for no.
All right. They're going to learn today. Now, Nicki Minaj, people are always putting their 2% in and 20% in. We've got a clip. And some of you, I'm sure you probably heard about, did you hear what? Because it's blowing up the internet and it's people here in the city talking about it and sharing it. So we want to listen to that clip, let you hear what she said on this show. This is one of the Turning Point shows.
Yeah, this is Turning Point. The old Charlie Kirk stomping grounds where his wife is now doing it. So you know how racist they can be and how conservatively racist they can be. Now let's carry
that part. So let's, producer Rhea Riley, if you can play that clip.
I have the utmost respect and admiration for our president. He has, I don't know if he even knows this, but he's given so many people hope that there's a chance to beat the bad guys and to win and to do it with your head held high and your integrity intact. This administration is full of people with heart and soul.
Really?
And they make me proud of them. Really? I have.
You got the part on there where it's talking about JD Vance as an assassin?
I don't have that part.
Okay.
I'll find it if you want me to.
Yeah, you can find that part. But this is a wife trying to get her rapist husband a partner or something expunged. That's all I hear.
Something is.
That's all I hear.
You can't forget that they let Wayne out. You know what I'm saying? And so that's her boss. They let Wayne out. That's your guy. And your rapist husband, child molesting husband, is facing years.
That's right.
So you trying to get the presidencies, the office of them to do something for him. This is just ridiculous, though.
It absolutely is.
For no reason. I don't care if you're married to the person or not. Some things you shouldn't do. If they did something and you're married to that person, then they need to sit in that bed that they have made for themselves.
Right.
Because you are disgracing yourself. There is no coming back from this for her. There may be.
Well, you know. Listen, when we say that, you have to really look at, in my opinion, when we're talking about Nicki Minaj, when she does her sold-out tours, the majority of people at those tours don't look like me and you.
See, there you go.
So will she fall from grace? Now, she has enough white people that support her.
Okay.
And still buy her records and are still the Barbies and all of that kind of stuff.
See, I've never been a big Nicki Minaj fan anyway, even when she was on.
But you get where I'm going?
I get where you're going. So I didn't know that part.
Yeah,
so
man, yeah.
So she's playing to her base.
Absolutely she is. Absolutely she is. She'll be at the next event that he does. You feel what I'm saying? Trust me.
That's ridiculous. That you gonna turn on? Ain't she Haitian or something? Where is she?
Man, listen.
She's something like that, right? Her nationality, her parents were something of that, right? Caribbean of some sort. And come on,
she's from Trinidad, or she's Trinidadian.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Sir Chauncey, great morning. Love you. Appreciate you on the YouTube page. Willie Jones, great morning. Love you. Appreciate you on the YouTube page. But yeah, so but it also brings to mind this, Dame. I remember a time where from hip-hop artists to black actors and actresses and just prominent people, that their voice really moved and motivated us as it relates to issues in the black community, as it relates to voting, all of those things. I remember that day and age. But I think right now, the M word. We have some of these artists that are the M word, and the message just is not the same. Like, they're doing crazy stuff, and they're, where we used to say, oh, well, you should get them to talk about this and them to talk about that. But it's like, these people are facing murder charges. These people are facing racketeering charges. Are they really the best people to talk to our youth and get them motivated? Or the young adults? Are they really the best ones? Or we're putting all our eggs in a basket to hope that she ends up motivating our election base?
Listen. Nicki Minaj. Listen. It's all about self. It's all about ego has taken over everything, right? It's all about what it can benefit, how it can benefit me instead of community, and I don't use that word lightly. Instead of how it can benefit the whole of us.
That's right.
And how it may affect all of us. It's all about, how does this benefit me? And in this case, she has assimilated so much to the greed of American society that it's about her no good husband or whomever, what he's done, or it's about getting more money by aligning herself with these people that are like Mayweather and the stuff that he does, aligning himself with certain people that ensures that he will continue to make money.
Absolutely.
And so it's forget everybody else. It's forget everybody that's helped you to this position. It's all about you in that moment. And that's the opposite of what we want to be teaching our kids.
If you look at, in my opinion, from what some of the people that even I know, it's the tax brackets that they're in that they'll be like, no, see, y'all got it wrong. Y'all just accusing him of this and y'all accusing him of that.
Don't see it.
Because they may be in certain tax brackets that allow them to benefit, and so they don't look at it like they benefiting off of the black of their other brothers and sisters. They be like, oh man, that's just because you rolling with them because of the tax bracket you in. Alfonso Dupree on the YouTube page said, Nicki a millionaire. She stay her tax bracket, not worrying about what people think. On the Truth Talk text page, great morning to Blake. He said, great morning, family. He said, hip-hop history, happy holidays, family. This is Blake. He said, Alfonso Fair said, this administration is full of pedophiles, just like the one she's married to. Stacey Evans, great morning, love you, appreciate you. Said, Nicki said, integrity intact. What's wrong with her? Orange integrity.
Listen, she was like, he's giving us hope. Giving hope.
Right.
You just up here talking.
I'm telling you, she's trying to get her pedophile.
And I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, that's what she's trying to do.
The Wayne
she
route.
jockeying.
I was going the Wayne route, like Wayne. So Wayne is like, go do this.
Yeah, she jockeying.
I need you to go do this.
She jockeying.
You going that route, and I can see that. Mm-hmm. As simple as that may sound.
And it's probably going to happen now because she did that.
As simple as that may, he's still going to have them state charges, but as simple as that may sound.
He was a great person.
He's a great president, and he's really a great person.
He's a great person.
And she is up here talking about he's giving people hope, and the bad people. She said we're getting the bad people. And they have heart and integrity in this administration. Did you just see that? Did you see that Vanity Fair article about this administration?
Yeah.
Those are the people that she just got on this stage at the turning point and said have a heart. And she admires those people that were in that Vanity Fair article. Them the people that she's talking about, y'all.
We got to get ready to take care of some bills. Truth Talk text lines are always open for you, Truth Nation. 833-212-1017. We got to talk. Well, have we figured out that we got to stop putting our faith in some of these people that we look to say, oh, yeah, they said it, so I'm going to do it. Yeah. But how that can also hurt us because there are a lot of reputable people that will fall by the wayside because people just ain't going to trust you. Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM. We'll be black.
Come in with straight truth.
If you acted up, if you were out here doing any kind of foolishness or just something that people know would make your family's name look bad, your neighbor from down the street, if they see the son or daughter, be like, what are you doing? They gonna call you out. They gonna let you know that they saw you, and then they gonna tell you, come here. Mm-hmm. Now you know I'm gonna tell your daddy.
That part.
There are a lot of times when people are new to an area, they don't know where to plug in. And anybody who plugs in the 101.7 The Truth and listen to you and Dame and Truth Nation would know that there is a significant public outcry when violence happens in our community. Don't worry about the outcry if you're not listening to the right people. So I would encourage her to tune in to 101.7 The Truth and listen to you guys, Denise Thomas, Dr. Ken Harris, Tori Lowe, and definitely Sherwin Hughes every day.
Watch all your favorite 101.7 The Truth shows by subscribing to 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
I'm Angela Bassett. As a first responder on screen, I know what it means to act fast in an emergency. In real life, the same urgency can save lives, especially when it comes to a food allergy. For 33 million Americans, one bite can turn an ordinary meal into a life-threatening reaction. And too often, they don't have the one thing that could save them: epinephrine. But emergencies don't wait. And when a severe reaction happens, being prepared makes all the difference. Now, there's a needle-free option, a new way to carry epinephrine that makes it easier than ever to be ready. No needles, no hesitation, because when the unexpected happens, the best thing you can do is be ready. Know the risk, know the options. Be ready to act. Learn more at foodallergy.org/ready to act.
Hey there, Jane Lynch here. You want to hear something funny? Too bad. You want to hear something uplifting that will inspire you? Good. Because today, I want to talk to you about Direct Relief, a humanitarian organization that does seriously good work when it counts. Fires, hurricanes, earthquakes. When disaster strikes, Direct Relief immediately shows up with medicines, medical supplies, and everything doctors and nurses need to save lives. Let's ship her out! Every day across the United States and around the world, they're making an enormous difference. If someone needs help, Direct Relief helps. No politics, no red tape. Hey, what you doing over there?
Oh, I'm packing insulin for kids with diabetes.
See, every box here is literally a lifeline for someone in critical need. So check them out at directrelief.org and donate if you can. You might just bring a smile to someone's face.
You're listening to the new 101.7 The Truth, founded in partnership with Associated Bank. Your money works here. 101.7 FM, 1510 AM, WGKB Waukesha, and W269DL Milwaukee. Locally owned Good Karma brand station.
Check it out one time.
Truth Nation, welcome black. If you are not off work, like your children are out of school from now until January 5th, you're late. And you have no excuse. You can't talk about traffic jams because ain't no school buses to stop you from getting to where you need to be. So to the employers out there, I'm just letting you know, you can't say, and he can't say, oh man, there was so many school buses out there. No, school is out. MPS is out from today through January 5th. They return on January 5th. So that means get to work and you late. But at least call and let them know. Be like, look, hey, look, I just had an anxiety attack while I was headed to work. And I had to pull over and, Tracy Hayes on our YouTube page. Great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. Dee Dee Conley, Conforce MKE, your very own EMT. Great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. Hashtag that part. Hashtag facts. So the celebrities, people, like, I think it's going to hurt some credible people, Dame, that really are trying to get our people motivated, and those that do look up to certain artists or, just prominent people.
Just prominent people, just even on news. Let's look at because I'm sitting here reading this thing on the TV, and it's talking about 60 Minutes. 60 Minutes was purchased by CBS, was purchased by some right wing dude, and people were always concerned about 60 Minutes and what would happen with its credibility. We're talking about credibility, right? Mm-hmm. Well, they were running a story. They were going to run a story about the Venezuelan maximum security prison where they sent all of these people. They took in the last minute, that story was taken down. They weren't able to air that story yesterday because 60 Minutes come on Sunday. So at the last minute, they didn't air the story. That's corporate censorship.
Yes, it is.
In the highest form. And that's what we are dealing with, y'all. When we talk about credibility, is that now Trump always talks about fake news, fake this, fake that, right? Mm-hmm. And the media is biased and this, that. But now you got where it's an actual situation where the media is being censored and silent. So as regular onlookers, that's where I'm headed with this. As regular onlookers, we see that. And now, if I'm a fly-by-night person, and I'm not going to believe none of the media now.
Right,
I can't believe
that's where I'm going. Yep.
Because I can't believe nothing you say because of the act that happened right here. Now it's always been like that. We always shouldn't believe the media, and we should do our own research. But in those cases where people actually do believe it, they're going to have a less percentage of the population believing the news. And that's what Trump and them want.
Right.
That's what they want.
Yep. And I mean, because you got to think about some of the artists that did get some initial backlash. Snoop Dogg for performing, Nelly, Rick Ross. There was a lot of people that ended up performing and they got some backlash, but man, they made another hit record and it was over. We're going to go
because people always okay it if it's about the money.
Right.
We've assimilated so much. Anything about the money, all right, you can get this about the bag.
Yep. We're going to the Truth Talk text lines. We've got Blake. Blake, great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. 'Tis the season. You hear our conversation about the Orange Man, and then, of course, Nicki Minaj throwing her full support behind the Orange Man. And even though she called J.D. Vance an assassin, which oops, I didn't mean to do that part. Blake, what's your truth?
What's up, man? My truth is I've been locked off Facebook in the last couple of weeks. I've been, I went on TikTok because my daughter does hair in Arizona.
Okay.
And she sent me little things. So I had to load my app to get on there. And now I'm blocked from there. I don't do any negative talking to the public or on politics. But what I know is these people are coming assassinated. This man got fake. It's not fake assassination. I mean, they tried to kill him or whatever. But our eyes are being closed. We got blinds on. And they're diverting the attention from everything that's truly important. There's always been famine. There's always been the slave trade. There's always been these people having these sex with these kids. And now that the people that are dying off, the ones that can't hold water are killing. And the one, like right now with Trump, his cabinet is set so he don't go to jail. But he's trying to stay out. But he did it, but my uncle did it. Okay, we're trying to cover it up. So everybody that doesn't deal with the pedophilia and don't like it, This is when the majority comes in. The Nicki Minaj situation with her and her dude, everybody knew about it before it hit before she got where she was at. Mm-hmm. So enough, just like 50 moved to Houston because of the tax bracket. You have to move to what betters for you. I'm not leaving Milwaukee. I'm gonna be here. I've been all over the country. I'm back. I done did what I had to do. I'm 54 years old. If I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna be here. I'm standing down. Mm-hmm. So my boots is in the ground, and I'm ready to go whenever we move. But on another note, they are listening, and they pick and choose what go out. Because if they let that story go out on Nightline or whatever, they don't want the ramifications and who they got to deal with behind closed doors to help them. Be like, man, what's happening with that story? That ain't what we talked about in the meeting. Mm-hmm. When people are finding out they done set deals with these people, the bridges are burnt, and then the war begins interior. So what we're seeing is the backlash of we see everything 6 months late anyway. Mm-hmm. And everybody worry about or be thinking about these people that are so celebrities. Nobody's a celebrity. Everybody's a person. Everybody's a breed of DNA. We all here on the breath. So now the money is not important, but they showing their colors. They are showing true racism in our face, and if we don't do it, we don't get together, everybody needs to stand alone or stand together because it's coming. Whatever's going to happen is going to come. And whatever, like you say, with his downfall, it's coming. That's why he's doing all this off-the-wall stuff. Look at this hand. Bam. This misdirection. I'm just telling y'all, man. And I keep telling y'all, the ones that are listening ain't the ones that need to hear it.
All right. Thank you for your call, Blake. Alfonso Dupree said, Mr. Homer, I'm working Microsoft today, easy money. All right, cool. You're not late. That's good.
Get the money.
Yeah, get the money. But again, so, Rhea, do you think that now with so many of these different celebrities, do you think they have the same impact on the black community? And this is where I'm going with it, that they used to have when they would say, hey, I'm taking a stance against this and, support me because this is not good for our people. Like, black actors and black actresses would talk about what's really going on in the awards and all of this, and we never really get nominated and all of that. Do you think their voices are still strong, or has it been watered down? Because when we hear like a Nicki Minaj, we see the Snoop Dogg's and Nelly's performing at these events that are from the Orange Man, knowing that he's been such a detriment to our community.
I would say that we no longer live in the era of like Nina Simone's or Harry Belafonte's, but we have what we got now, and it just kind of reflects how divided the black community is across the country. I feel like there are people who are really willing to play the Uncle Tom role and support people who do not support us so they can get their own bag, which is a detriment to all of us. I mean, even seeing how we responded to Diddy getting locked up, that shouldn't have been even that clear of a divide between the community. No. So we can't even say we're upset about this or can't stand together when it comes to just one person affecting our black people alone like that. What are we going to do when it comes to Trump and everyone else like this? Right. And then also if we have people that look like us that won't even step up and do the right thing, then what? I agree, because I seen has anybody seen the Dave Chappelle?
I haven't seen it yet.
Unstoppable. Did you get to see it, Rhea? Yeah.
When will this come out?
Oh, yeah. It's been out a few days now.
Yeah, it came out
on the list for the week.
Yeah, and
I saw snippets. I didn't see the whole thing.
In the ending, like, it's showing him with all of these different people, and Diddy is one of them. So you get what I'm saying? So it's like, what statement? Because, like, when you see it, you have to be like, okay, what kind of statement is he making to say I'm not afraid to put, because the name of the name of the comedy special is The Unstoppable In.
Listen.
The Unstoppable.
Listen, Dave Chappelle
and he said some great things.
He wants somebody to try to cancel him. He's going to keep pushing it and keep doing stuff. until somebody tries to cancel him. He has a plan.
He says it in the thing.
He's got a plan for he's going to keep pushing it and pushing
He said it.
till somebody mans up and tries to cancel him. They kind of doing it right now because he kind of went on the Zionist Israeli rant a little bit. So he's come on with it. So
Saudi Arabia got his black. I'm gonna just say that
he's got something that he's up his sleeve, and so he wants to try to do it. Anyway, I agree with what Rhea was saying about the notoriety that these artists are trying to get off of whatever they say, and now how it's not the same as when Nina Simone and Harry Belafonte and even a younger Bill Cosby. People forget that Bill. Let me finish. People forget that Bill Cosby. I'm gonna explain it why. People forget that the March on Washington, Bill Cosby was the funder for that. He paid for via Harry Belafonte and all of them. He paid for the sound system and all of this other stuff. But he was like, "Don't tell nobody it was me because white people love me, and I don't want white people to stop loving me, and then I can't get y'all money." That was his thing. So as we talk about these, even Bill Cosby, they don't have. I say all of that to say those artists seem like they are far and few in between, and you know why? That's because we have allowed corporate entities to pick and choose who our next big artist is going to be. Nobody you see that becomes on TV or becomes famous was done organically. They didn't just rise up the ranks and become that person. You get what I'm saying? They've had so much corporate help along the way. They've had so much stuff that has helped them get to that point that they are beholden to that corporate entity, that corporate structure that have helped them get to that point more so than they are to the people. So if it's between the people and this corporate money that helped me get to this point, I'm going to pick the corporate stuff because that's how I got here. Where back in the day, like they could cancel you and white people could stop liking you, but you didn't care because white people didn't put the food on your table. Now those white people are putting the food on your table, so you have to care.
Yep, Tamarcus Shaw on the Truth Talk text page said, "Let's not play this game. Celebrities and politicians been on Epstein Island on both sides. Stop acting like it's only Republicans." I never said it was just Republicans. I don't know where that came from, but great morning to you, Marcus. Love you, appreciate you. But nobody, well, I know I didn't.
He must have on the wrong show.
Yeah. Nobody said.
But see, that's a canned. What that is a canned response that they would have, and they would try to distract us from the fact that it was all redacted. And so, okay, they said Bill Clinton's name. They said Bill Gates' name. These are all, Democratic donors. They said all of these people's names.
Yep.
So what are you talking about? We're not mad at that. If they was there, they need to be outed.
Yep. We got to get ready to take care of some bills. But before that, we got
one call, that's all.
Truth Nation, it's the holiday season. It is the holiday season, and now is your chance to be our one call, that's all, Gruber 5K entry for the day. Yes, you can be entered to win $5,000 courtesy of Gruber Law Offices. Right now, be caller number
5.
5?
5.
I said 5 last time.
Okay, switch a different one. 3 then.
No. Okay. 7.
7?
7.
7.
7 is a lucky number.
7.
Caller number 7. Caller number 7 right now, and you'll be entered at 833-212-1017. Caller number 7 right now, and you will be entered to win the $5,000 giveaway with the award-winning 1017 The Truth and Gruber Law Offices. Again, that is caller number 7 at 833-212-1017. Remember, if you or a loved one has been injured in an accident, contact Gruber Law Offices today. Visit them at gruber-law.com. For official contest rules, visit 1017thetruth.com. We'll be black.
I'm going to say something. I'm a conservative, as you know. I might not agree with you all the time, but even when I don't agree with you, you crack me up. And the other guy, he just pretends conservative all day. And you do make me think. But when you do better than anyone, you think on your feet.
Now that was a compliment coming from somebody who is as Trump-loving as he is, that can appreciate what we do here.
Listen to The Truth with Sherwin Hughes, weekdays from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m.
Ready to buy your first house, move into your forever home, or simply refinance? At Associated Bank, they've got you. With the right lending plan and guidance, you can achieve your dreams. Your financial goals are much closer than you think, and Associated Bank is excited to help you reach them. Learn more at associatedbank.com/lending or ask a banker for details. Subject to credit approval. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Since 1976, Community Advocates has helped Milwaukee residents meet their basic needs, enabling them to live with dignity and hope. Today, Community Advocates offer 40 specialized programs that addresses rental housing challenges, energy assistance, domestic violence, substance misuse, and more. Their commitment is to ensure individuals and families have access to essential resources and opportunities for a better quality of life. If you need help, go to communityadvocates.net. That's communityadvocates.net.
Ho, 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 my back.
Santa?
Ho, 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 Gina Della from Pella. You've been a good girl this year.
Is that why you're in here building new windows?
Yes. Next year, how about just asking for a Pella gift card? My elves are used to designing windows from other places where they're all pretty much the same. But Pella? Ho, 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 so many customizations and designs. My elves aren't qualified, so Santa has to put in some overtime. Ho,
Let me make a call. BRB.
Frighteningly fast pellet team at your service. Let us take it from here, Mr. Claus. And Gina, next time.
Yeah, I know. Santa already lectured me. Ask for a Pella gift card.
What if you need new windows or doors, but you're on the naughty list?
Then this will definitely help. Right now, at Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin, get 0% interest for 24 months.
Ho, ho, ho! Visit the Pella site, and to all a good night.
PellaWI.com.
Service restrictions apply. Ends 12/31/2025.
This is Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth.
Great morning, Truth Nation. Welcome back to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 The Truth FM inside the American Family Insurance Studio in the heart of downtown at the Avenue. I am the legendary Home Blow along with my brother,
MC Dame Ellzey in the building.
And, of course, Bailey chilling. She was like, it's the holiday. I am chilling. Bailey. I love you. I appreciate you. Hashtag that part. Hashtag facts. Sheila, congratulations. She's our one call. That's all. Gruber 5K. She's in the drawing now. She's in the drawing. So
shout out to Sheila.
Sheila.
Oh, you said it before me. I was just about to do that.
Like they always say.
Oh, Sheila.
Win. No, don't say that. Be like.
What song is this?
Who sings that song?
Ready for the World.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is. Ready for the World. You never heard that song?
You ain't never heard?
I don't think you guys are. I'm sure you're not singing it right.
Oh, what you not gonna do is tell us.
We are singing it, right?
Yeah, I'm just amending the lyrics. You know what I'm saying? You know,
it literally goes, "Oh Sheila,"
and then it goes,
"Oh Sheila."
Okay.
Oh. Sheila, I'm okay, all right. I'm just saying. But no, listen to the song.
We just need some Jerry curls right now.
That's it.
We'll be straight.
So let your soul go.
If we had some Jerry curls right now, we'd be ready in for the world.
That's that part. You know, bruh, as we talk about the different things that are going on, what was the final thing on that poll, Rhea, before we get ready to go and talk about this sex trafficking on the border?
All right. Well, we're finishing out the story on Epstein files and Donald Trump and his mess. We ended up with 12% yes and then 88% no for were you surprised by the released Epstein files?
No one was surprised that all of this was redacted. I sound like I've been drinking this morning. All of this was redacted, and nobody's names. It's really all to do about nothing until they give out the real files. Mm-hmm. Until it's no redactations on it, then it's nothing. And for anybody that thought this was going to be somehow the magic bullet, the poison pill for this administration, they haven't watched this administration for the last year.
Right.
And those 4 previous years, how they sidestep all and any type of scandals that would typically topple
absolutely
administrations, they have survived.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yep.
Scandals that would typically make it like would never go away have gone away. And they move on to the next one because they manipulate the media, not by manipulating the media per se, by making the media do something, but they put out so many different stories,
right?
So much fake stuff, so much, and so it's like you can't keep up with it. So by the time 2 weeks from now, it'd have been so much stuff that Trump would have done in those last 2 weeks that this Epstein release and the redactations will be old news. You'll be like, oh, I thought that was months ago. No, it was literally 10 days ago. Buddy.
Right.
But anyway.
Real talk.
That's a Putin playbook, y'all. So just so y'all know where this playbook comes from, if you study history and then you study world news, this is what Putin used to do. He don't have to do it no more, but this is what he used to do. It was always something. He was doing something. So then the media could never keep up with it. And they can't report nothing and they can't do nothing. And then he just got total control. This dude really wants to be Putin.
Yes.
And because Putin is still elected. Did you know that?
Mm-hmm.
Rhea, did you know that they still have elections every so many years? I don't know how many years it is, but every so many years they still have elections. And he's elected almost unanimously, pretty much.
Yeah.
Throughout the whole country. Because I dare somebody go in there and vote against. Oh.
Right. All right. There were 4 men that were arrested in a Franklin strip club human trafficking case. And this is something that investigation that started in 2020 after an employee at On the Border Gentlemen's Club told authority staff that we're benefiting from commercial sex acts in the club. Surprise! But we do have the clip, and we definitely want to talk about this because, sex trafficking is a big problem here in Milwaukee.
It is.
You don't understand? I mean, we know that, countrywide
we talk
and
about
even
Epstein
worldwide.
And the stuff that they were doing.
Right.
But it's going on here.
Right here.
This is as far as on this level, this is a epicenter of that type of activity.
Absolutely. So we do have a video clip. So those of you who are on our YouTube page or our Facebook page, while you're there, hit the like and subscribe or follow and like. And also we're on X, all at 1017 The Truth. But we're going to show you this. And for those of you who are not, and you're just listening to us on the app or however you may be tuned in the car, you'll hear the audio. So producer Rhea Riley, you ready? All right, here we go.
Story tonight at 10. 4 men with ties to a Franklin strip club are charged in connection to a human trafficking case.
Yeah, all around the country, but centered right here. It's a years-long investigation this investigation started in Wisconsin. Fox 6's Abril Preciado with the raid that just happened yesterday.
That's right, you guys. Investigators say multiple search warrants targeted an adult entertainment facility in Franklin Thursday and called on the Border Gentlemen's Club.
A Franklin strip club, part of a years-long investigation. Now 4 men are charged in the case, appearing in courts Friday.
As this court is aware, these individuals were arrested yesterday morning.
Jimmy Durant, Dontavia Rule, Maurice Russell, and Brian Hopkins face various charges from human trafficking to domestic abuse and victim intimidation to keep a place of prostitution. Prosecutors say victims were forced to have sex for money at the club. The investigation started in 2020 as part of a joint local and federal task force operation. The FBI was then tipped off about a prostitution, drug dealing, and loan fraud happening at a downtown Milwaukee apartment.
There is a ton of information about what is going on with the amount of money that's flowing through here and ties to other states.
Court filings say multiple Instagram messages discuss trafficking women and advertising them on websites. A judge denied requests from 3 of the men's attorneys to dismiss the charges.
I do believe that he does present a flight risk and a risk to the community.
And
you try to dismiss that. That's right. The evidence that you would have to bring forth a case about that seems like it would have to be ironclad, pretty much.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? You can't just bring innuendo and suspicion to that. That is something you almost to have witnesses. You have people speaking up saying this is what happened.
Absolutely.
And I know it's just a procedural thing. People are going to try to dismiss it anyway and show that their client that they're working for them. But, man, we talking about Epstein's, that's right here.
Right. Absolutely.
That's right here around the corner from. I've never been to On the Border. I'm not gonna say I've never been to strip clubs in Milwaukee because that would be a lie. But I've never been to On the Border, and so I don't know what it's like in there. But it sounds like it was for somebody that was having a good time. But then it was the women in there were being treated terribly. You know. I saw another one where it said another interview where it said the guy was taking all of the money, and he told the young lady that when you go to college, and she left, right? And he was like, well, and she was like, where's my money? And he was like, well, when you go to college, you pay a lot of money, but if you leave early, you don't get the degree. That was his reasoning for not giving her the money.
Wow.
And then another one, they said the guy was beating on the woman, and when he realized that she bruised easily, he decided, I'm just going to choke her now.
Right.
That was her consolation prize for bruising easily. Is being choked. Now, in these situations, these women have come forth and corroborated these things. So, how you gonna get out of that? How you gonna dismiss that? You know,
right.
And that's why people oftentimes, when I, like I said, I've been to strip clubs and stuff like that. But if it's not a reputable situation, those women are in danger of being sex trafficked. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
In those situations, and especially in Milwaukee, where pimping is just as here as the Brewers and the Bucks, unfortunately. And it's a game that people play. And if you aren't, what's the word I'm looking? If you aren't educating your young girls, or if you have daughters, you aren't educating them on this. You aren't educating them about what's out here in these streets. It's easy to fall into that.
Absolutely.
Fall in love with the wrong guy.
And listen, people, and that was the Fox 6 News special that we played that from. But I want to let people know, I always talk about the receipts, right? The receipts. You can get your own copy of the receipts in which I be talking about, right? You can get a copy of this criminal complaint. It is available on the WISN 12 news story or site. If you pull up the story on the WISN page that we were just talking about the 4 men arrested in the Franklin strip club, and then, the trafficking, go down to the bottom of that story, not the bottom of the page, but the bottom of the story, and it'll say, to view the complaint in its entirety, click here. And once you click there, you can also choose to download a copy for yourself. So I always tell people, it's public record. So in this particular situation on the WISN 12 news site, if you go and click on that story of 4 men arrested in Franklin strip club, that situation, and then scroll down to the end of which is the bottom of that particular story, you'll see where it says to view the complaint in its entirety, click here. And you can read everything that you need to find out.
Well, everything that they're being accused of. This isn't factual. This is the stuff they're being accused of, but still, it's pretty disheartening to see.
We got to get ready to take care of some bills. You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 1017 The Truth. We got to take care of some bills, and we'll be back.
The holiday season is here, and the countdown to 2026 has begun at Lake Lawn Resort. With all the holiday stress happening these days, imagine waking up next to a cozy fire in your own private suite along the shoreline of Delavan Lake. Enjoy much-deserved pampering at the award-winning Caladora Spa and special holiday dining options throughout the resort all month long, including at the signature 1878 on the lake. Book your holiday escape today, and don't forget to purchase those last-minute gift cards and receive free bonus money at Lake Lawn Resort, where the spirit of the season comes to life and everything is truly better at the lake.
Hi, Hi, I'm Brittany Miller from Big Frog Custom T-Shirts and more. Custom T-shirts, sweatshirts, jackets, hats, you name it, we can do it. Big Frog Custom T-Shirts and more is family owned and all about celebrating life's big moments. Maybe it's a milestone birthday, a celebration for your child's first goal, or that work fundraising event. We are everyone's printer. No minimum orders, affordable designs, and help straight from me and our team. We're the one-stop shop for all your custom needs. Start your project today at bigfrog.com/Mequon.
Metastatic breast cancer, or stage 4 breast cancer, happens when cancer spreads beyond the breast to other parts of the body. About 168,000 women are living with it today, with Black women at a higher risk due to various factors. Research has led to treatments that help manage the disease and improve quality of life. The Everyday Counts study explores how nutrition and exercise coaching can support women with metastatic breast cancer. To learn more about the Everyday Counts study in Milwaukee, call 414-955-8819 or email edc@mcw.edu. If you or someone you know has stage 4 breast cancer, please encourage them to call and enroll in this valuable study. Again, call 414-955-8819 or email edc@mcw.edu.
Real talent is defined by what people can do, not where they learn to do it. So by stopping at the education section of a resume, you might throw away the perfect hire. You might miss someone who has valuable skills to offer to help your business thrive right now and in the future. Because the truth is this: Skills First Hiring helps you see talent others miss, like more than 70 million stars, skilled through alternative routes. When you let their story unfold, you gain a competitive advantage, because hiring managers who start with skills are 60% more likely to find a successful hire. See the real person, complete. See what others miss. Hire skills first. Learn why it's a competitive advantage at tearthepaperceiling.org. Brought to you by Opportunity at Work and the Ad Council.
All right, well, we've got delays along westbound 94, and they are very minimal, right through the stadium interchange. And that is pretty much it. Even the construction delays on 41 have eased up. We're looking good on that roadway from Good Hope Road all the way to the zoo. Bypass is nice and clear, as is 43 north and southbound. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast today, chance for snow or rain early, then mostly cloudy and mild, a high of 38 tonight. A slight chance for a drizzle or flurry, mostly cloudy, a low of 32. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga, 1017 The Truth.
This is Truth in the Morning on 1017 The Truth.
Truth Nation, we're black. Of course, inside the American Family Insurance Studio in the heart of downtown at the Avenue, I am the legendary Home Blow, along with my brother,
MC Dame Ellzey, in the building.
And we're talking about this on the border sex trafficking story that is taking place. And not now, hopefully you're like me, you like to read, because this criminal complaint is 24 pages long. It is 24 pages long. And yeah, it is.
That's long.
Yeah.
That's a lot of accusations.
Right. Count one, human trafficking as the defendant, Jimmy L. Durant Jr. I don't know if it's the third or count two, human trafficking again to Jimmy L. Durant. Count three, human trafficking, Jimmy L. Durant Jr. Count four, human trafficking, Jimmy L. Durant Jr. Count five, human trafficking, Dantavia Bernard Rule. Count six, again, Dantavia Bernard Rule. Count seven, misdemeanor battery, domestic abuse assessments to defendant Dantavia Bernard Rule. Count eight, disorderly conduct, domestic abuse assessments to Dantavia Bernard Rule. Count 9, false imprisonment, domestic abuse assessments to defendant Dantavia Bernard Rule. Count 10, misdemeanor battery, domestic abuse assessments to defendant Dantavia Bernard Rule. Count 11, disorderly conduct, domestic abuse assessments, again to Dantavia Bernard Rule. Count 12, strangulation and suffocation and domestic abuse assessments as to defendant Dantavia Bernard Rule. Count 13, felony intimidation of a victim, domestic abuse assessments as to defendant Dantavia Bernard Rule. Let's see, count 14, received compensation for human trafficking as to defendant Dantavia Bernard Rule. Count 15, received compensation for human trafficking to defendant Maurice Russell. Count 16, received compensation for human trafficking for Maurice Russell. Count 17, keeping a place of prostitution as to defendant Brian R. Hopkins. And these are all from pages 1 through the end of 6 and just a little small paragraph on 7. So pages 7 all the way through 24 are actual details of all of these charges and all of these 4 people that were involved with this on-the-border sex trafficking situation. And, you know, when you think about the fact that they've been looking at them since 2020, you know,
Feds was on them, for 5 years.
Yeah, but
5-6 years.
But the problem that I have with that, Dame, and I think I brought this up with you before, or it may have been with Bailey. Like when people say known drug house, so how many people's lives were interrupted? How many people may have been shot or somebody killed because the people that were going and buying drugs from this drug house may have shot somebody to, rob them to get the money to buy the drugs, or may have shot and killed somebody, so when you say a known drug house, like, how do you let that just keep going? So if you know that these girls are being trafficked, you let 5 years go by just to get a case, so somebody's daughter is going through these. That always bothered me, Dan.
Yeah,
that always bothered me.
Iron open and close case, especially with the feds, is how they get down, from what I've been told.
Yeah,
but still, 5
but doesn't
years,
it hurt? You know what I'm saying?
Do it take 5 years to get an open and close type of case? 5 years is a long.
That's where I'm going.
There was a lot of women that probably went in and out.
That's
of
where
this
I'm
space
going.
In the span of that 5 years, that could have been,
yeah,
could have, been omitted from having to deal with this stuff that dealt with it.
Mm-hmm.
It just seems like a lot, and I bet you if they were watching this club for 5 years,
right,
they probably had people in there that had cameras on them.
Mm-hmm.
Patrons would have cameras and would be like, oh, this person went in there, or they paid for sex acts, or maybe they had to do enough of them to get to a certain point. But still,
but how many of these girls and young ladies? You get what I'm saying?
Because a lot of this information came from them,
right?
So it's like, yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? So here you are, wondering where your daughter is, or you get what I'm saying? All of that kind of stuff, and they've known. That just never sits well with me.
If it's a situation where she was being sex trafficked, she was being trafficked to the point where she was being held captive, then this is that situation. They had somebody in there for 5 years, and you watched.
Right.
And you watched all of these crimes go down for 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay, you trying to investigate, but does it take 5 years?
Felony intimidation of a victim, domestic abuse assessments, strangulation and suffocation. So you get what I'm saying?
It's not like you're trying to break down the hierarchy of some drug ring or something. It's 4 dudes in this bar that are running this ring, apparently, and maybe they were trying to see if it went all the way up to the top.
Right.
I don't know.
But to know that a family member or a friend could have been being strangled while they building a case, that's crazy.
He could have killed one of them people. And then what happens to your case? Now you go with the murder charge, but still, you've let this person be on the streets,
right?
Who is doing people wrong, choking people, whooping people up to the point where he's like, "Oh, she bruised too easily."
Right, felony intimidation.
That's diabolical, right there. To just
it
say,
is, bro.
She bruises too easy. I'm gonna start choking her. That's crazy,
man. I don't understand that part. Truth Nation, we'd like to hear from you. 833-212-1017. 833-212-1017. Give us your thoughts and opinions on this, and and even if you're former law enforcement or something, just give us a call. Like, what is the ideology behind? I mean, okay, you want an ironclad case, I get it, but is it at the detriment to the victims? You feel what I'm saying? So does this girl?
I've always wondered that though. When people are investigating crimes, and they're like when they were watching the mob, right? And you see all those videos of these people watching the mob, and they've been watching the mob, and when they get wind of some illegal activity, do they just let it go down?
Right.
Or,
I've read
someplace where they have to notify the person that, hey, there's a hit placed out on your life. They have to find that. You know, if somebody's like they gonna kill X, Y, and Z, they got to tell that person. But then that's gonna blow up your whole wire.
Right.
So I don't know if they do actually follow through on that type of stuff. It seems like if you're watching this place for 5 years, and you have wind of this person choking people, and his violence has escalated from punching to choking, then the next step is, you know, he's going to kill somebody. Then at that point, if that happens to my daughter and I find out you've been watching them for 5 years, can I sue you?
Right.
Can I hold you accountable for not doing something, for not stepping in?
That's it. That's all.
And stumping that a criminal act that you knew was about to take place? Excellent question.
Yeah. So, and I just, you know, I want to know what is the answer to that, like, for real, because who wants to know? You know, Alfonso Dupree said, unfortunately, they love their lifestyle. Are you speaking of the victims of the sex trafficking are loving the lifestyle?
Listen.
Because if they're saying that we were being strangled and suffocated, that don't sound like they loving it. And you're talking about felony intimidation. So they were also being intimidated. So that doesn't sound like people that love their lifestyle. You feel like if we don't do what they're telling us to do, it's going to be trouble.
Pimping is as pimping does, right? And that's what they say. And you controlling a young lady's mind, you controlling her body physically. And when you can't control her mind and she decides she's going to wake up, then you control her physically, right?
Yep. Winky Blue, where you at?
And so in doing those things, you are breaking the law. You know what I'm saying? That once you start putting your hands on her and doing all of that stuff and whatever, you are now breaking the law. And that's not a choice. Nobody decides, nobody says, I want to be, you know, sex trafficked. I enjoy it like that. Like, I come on, man, you're doing it and now you wrapped up in it. But something lured you into this life. It's not a life that a little girl wakes up and says, this is what I want as my life when I'm an adult. It doesn't happen.
Yeah. So, Winky Blue, I'd like to get your perspective on this.
Winky ain't falling up here.
Winky be like, well, it's the girl's fault. It's the girl's fault. They the ones that did this or did that.
I'm leaving that alone. It was her fault for looking so good.
Right.
We're laughing, but it's not a laughing matter.
Absolutely.
But we're just saying we're making a parody of what Winky might say.
Right. We got to get ready to take care of some bills.
Shout out to Winky, man. You know,
absolutely.
Winky, we cool. We have our arguments, but you know.
Oh, yeah, man. Listen, man.
You can call up here, man. We cool.
Yeah. 833-212-1017 if you'd like to give us your thoughts and opinions on this and give us your truth. We got to get ready to take care of some bills on Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 1017 FM. We'll be black.
So let me ask you, when the government, and again, I'm doing the air quotes, tightens the belt, who's standing underneath the belt when it snaps back?
This is The Truth Unfiltered with Denise Thomas and Dr. Ken Harris.
Don't want you to agree. Honestly, should I be transparent? I don't really care if you agree. I, like you, want to be heard.
Sundays starting at 7 on 620 WTMJ and Mondays at 6 on 1017 The Truth.
Ho, 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 my back.
Santa?
Ho, 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 Gina Della from Pella. You've been a good girl this year.
Is that why you're in here building new windows?
Yes. Next year, how about just asking for a Pella gift card? My elves are used to designing windows from other places where they're all pretty much the same. But Pella? Ho, 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 so many customizations and designs. My elves aren't qualified, so Santa has to put in some overtime. Ho,
Let me make a call. BRB.
Frighteningly fast pellet team at your service. Let us take it from here, Mr. Claus. And Gina, next time.
Yeah, I know. Santa already lectured me. Ask for a Pella gift card.
What if you need new windows or doors, but you're on the naughty list?
Then this will definitely help. Right now, at Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin, get 0% interest for 24 months.
Ho, ho, ho! Visit the Pella site, and to all a good night.
PellaWI.com.
Service restrictions apply. Ends 12/31/2025.
How much does it cost to talk to Gruber Law Offices after a serious crash? It's free. Yes, free. As in, it won't cost you anything to speak with us. Not sure if you have a case? Call our team at Gruber Law Offices today. Your first call and your first consultation are always free. And you'll never pay us a fee until we win your case. If you've been seriously injured, call Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
There's nothing like Milwaukee Bucks basketball at Fiserv Forum. The dunks, the defense, the roar of 17,000 fans. It's even better when you're with friends or family. From jaw-dropping plays to buzzer-beating threes, every game is packed with unforgettable moments that you'll get to share together. So gather your crew and get your single game tickets today at bucks.com/single. That's bucks.com/single.
Life's better with Drive My Way from American Family Insurance because we know it's more than just a car. It's your escape pod, your adventure mobile, your memory maker. And we help protect the dreams that drive you. Personalize what you pay for auto insurance and you could save between 5 and 20%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Unsafe driving behaviors may increase your rate. Visit amfam.com to learn more. American Family Mutual Insurance Company SI and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
This is Truth in the Morning on 101.7 The Truth.
Truth Nation, welcome Black to Truth in the Morning. 'Tis the season. Hopefully everybody got their holiday shopping out of the way.
I did mine yesterday.
That's good. That's good. That's good. Because there's going to be a lot of traffic out here.
Yeah, I got
people trying to get out of town and people out hitting up last-minute malls and stores. And
Sunday was my only day off, so I just did it, everything as much as I could. Sunday. And, I didn't get a bunch of stuff. I just got, like, stocking stuffers, you know. Me and my lady friend brought the girls stocking stuffers. And so their stockings are actually up on the fireplace with their pictures on them. She did a great job with it. And so, just put little stuffs in them, and I'm going to give them some money as well. And then that's it for them.
Mm-hmm.
They are old anyway. Christmas is for the babies.
Yeah. Shout out to all of my people that celebrate Kwanzaa. I'm a Kwanzaa celebration.
That starts today? When is it?
No, it's December 26th.
December 26th.
Because it's not a holiday, it's a celebration. People always get it twisted, and now even stores have started to try to commercialize Kwanzaa.
I ain't going to say nothing bad about Kwanzaa, but I can say something bad about it.
Okay. Well, I love the 7 principles.
I'm going to keep it to myself. And I love the principles. I don't love the creator.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm on. I'm always selling. When you see my daily posts on each day, I said, if we follow these principles, we could definitely be a better and tighter-knit community and a people.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that.
Yeah.
And I really don't celebrate Christmas. This is the first time I've done Christmas in, it's been a minute, 10, 15 years, where usually I just send the girls, they'll come through, I give them some cards or something with some money in it, and that'd be it. I don't have no Christmas trees up or nothing like that. I'm very bah humbug about Christmas because I don't, I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole with y'all. But
I take care of it for the spiritual and the meaning of. So that part, that's why I go and do my giving.
That's why I'm not
you
mad
know what I'm
at
saying?
Because if you're doing it right, you're giving
there you
stuff.
Go.
You're giving back to your community. You're volunteering stuff. I hate the materialism
there you go.
that Christmas has become.
There you go.
Because the whole Santa Claus in the red and the white was started by Coca-Cola and all of this sort of. I feel like I'm being hoodwinked. I feel like I'm being
bamboozled.
I feel like I'm being pimped a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm being trafficked here. My dollars are going straight to where other people can benefit from them. You know what I'm saying? And so I'd be like, I ain't doing it.
Yeah. Speaking of dollars, they're cracking down as usual during the holiday season. Don't be out there trying to drive drunk and thinking that you're good, because they are definitely cracking down. And I believe, do we have a video? Okay. But they're definitely talking about it's going to be cracking down on drunk drivers, and that's something that they usually do around the holiday season. So if you are out there just feeling like you're going to be able to, I can make it, I can handle my alcohol.
At this point, if anybody still say they can handle their alcohol, they do. They do. Right? They already get drunk. Because there's too much information that says you can't, that no one can. That even when you think you know what I always think about, that one movie, The Wolf of Wall Street. Have you seen it?
Yes, absolutely.
And anybody that hasn't seen it's a great movie. It's got my man, the white boy. What's his name? Leonardo DiCaprio. That's right. And there's a scene where he gets so high and he's driving home. And in his mind, he was like, I made it home. It was a perfect drive home. I don't know how I did it.
Right.
And then they go back and they show what really happened.
Right, absolutely.
And he done hit every single car along the way to his house.
Yes,
and
sir.
tore his car up, tore up 9 other cars, done ran into people's fences. That's what happens to some of y'all. Y'all think, oh, I made it home safe. And then you're like, how did I get this scratch on my car? Because you done knocked somebody's rearview mirror off or something.
Right.
Of their car. You done did something like that. But anyway, driving drunk is no joke. And at my age, I'm 49. And if you my age and you still doing it, then you got a problem.
Yeah.
Because there's too many other options for you not to do it. You can call an Uber. You can call a friend. You got a cell phone. You ain't got to go, use a regular phone. You can do all of this stuff indiscreetly and still find a way home without hurting someone.
That part.
Yeah.
So, again, if you are going to be indulging, make sure you do it safely, because some people will not make it to 2026 because that they're not.
It's messed up.
Yeah, man. It is this. Yeah, it is the sad reality, man. It is the sad reality. And just like when you think that you're guaranteed to be all good, it's like, So, again, with this Wisconsin drunk driving crackdown holiday travel campaign, just to keep you aware, Wisconsin law enforcement officers will be on patrol through the holidays. It's part of the annual nationwide drive sober or get pulled over campaign. They actually got it misspelled on here. We got driver sober. Drive sober or get pulled over campaign. This is on Fox 6. Last holiday season, Wisconsin saw 403 crashes that involved impaired drivers. With the holiday hustle here and folks gearing up to get on the road, Wisconsin law enforcement officers will be on patrol in hopes of cutting down on crashes and decreasing deaths. And real situation. AAA said more than 100 million people will be driving for the year-end trips, but before the tires turn, law enforcement agencies want to make sure drivers aren't drunk. And that is important. So we're trying to make those traffic stops, trying to stop those impaired drivers before they end in tragedy, said Anna Shop, a Wisconsin State Patrol trooper. So just make sure you drive and stay alive.
And if you're driving to your events,
that part,
let's bring back your events that you got going on.
Yeah, well, coming up on tomorrow, Tuesday, December 23rd, Bader Philanthropies Inc., Tamara Hogan's, Northcott Neighborhood House, Tony Kearney, West Care, Wisconsin, Travis Landry, Unite. This is the 6th annual 'Tis the Season Christmas celebration from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. on tomorrow, Tuesday, December 23rd, from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. at 2460 North 6th Street. They'll be giving out free toys to children ages 12 months to 17 years old. So from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. And I always say, while supplies last, you got to say that, because some people may try to come at 6:30 and 7, and then they say, I'm sorry, we had an overwhelming demand and they're all gone. So that is happening on tomorrow. And then on December 24th at the Prince Hall Masonic Center, 1218 West North Avenue. Midwest Monsters, Inc. Academy will be doing their 3rd annual toy giveaway, of course, along with yours truly, Homeward Blow, the Homeward Blow Foundation, Inc., nonprofit 501c3. So that'll be from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m., and then on Christmas Day, you can join me at the Baird Center, 400 West Wisconsin Avenue, for the Salvation Army's 36th annual Christmas Family Feast. Doors open for our family members at 11 a.m. and it goes until 1 p.m. And you get to come sit down, eat, be amongst family and friends because we family. And hear some great music. Santa will be there. I heard the Grinch is going to be there.
The Grinch?
Yeah. And then they'll have some other giveaways as well, like socks and hats and gloves.
Come get it.
And a bag of toys. Rhea, you look like you're excited.
Absolutely. It'll be great.
You going to come get a bag of toys?
I might swing through. I don't. Well, like who don't have kids or toys?
Right.
I might swing through and get a bag of toys.
Yeah,
forget it.
Yeah,
and then pass it out to some of my kids.
That
you know
part.
What I'm saying?
That part. Yeah, it'll be great. You know what I'm saying? To be able to have some representation there from my Truth family.
Yeah, I may stop through and get a bag of toys, and as I'm mentoring kids for the next couple of weeks, just make sure that they, hey, here's something for you.
That part. That part.
I may even wrap them up for them.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go. Man,
if they're not wrapped, they might be wrapped. You know how you get down.
Especially because you rap.
I rap, so I might wrap it up.
That's all I'm saying.
Pause. Wrap it up.
Bruh. What you got to say, man, before we get out of here?
Earlier in the show,
now you gonna blame it
with the stretch of a pause. But anyway, y'all be safe out there. Make sure y'all support Homer and his events because these are worthwhile events and our community needs them.
Yeah, absolutely. If nobody has told you that they love you today, I want to let you know that I love you. I'll see you again a little bit later on this afternoon. I'll be coming back to hold it down for Truth in the Afternoon with Dr. Ken Harris right here on the award-winning 101.7 The Truth. Up next, award-winning 101.7 The Truth's very own Sherwin Hughes with The Truth with Sherwin Hughes. Love you, babes.
Peace.